What I want to do is show you the lay of the land using a fly-through created in Google Earth. I have defined a typical alternate transmission line route through the study area, similar to the alternate routes you will create in your term project. Along the way, we will stop at numerous locations to view the surrounding areas and ask some questions. As we start the fly-through, what you see is a thin white line and two red lines. The white line is the alternate route, and the red lines are the boundaries or the right-of-way for the route. Okay, so let's start the tour. This tour starts at the end of the alternate route and works back to the start point. As we start our fly-through, we fly over alternate forest and agriculture land uses. Stop 1. Our first stop is near a single-family residence on the right. What potential impacts, if any, to the resident can be associated with the location of the route? As we proceed, we again encounter alternate forest and agricultural land uses. What would be some of the impacts associated with these types of land uses? Stop 2. Our second stop shows a route passing over a small farm pond. When locating alternate routes, we want to minimize impacts to the natural environment as much as possible. Sometimes that may not be possible, but in this instance, the route could be moved to eliminate this impact. Continuing on our tour, we again pass long stretches of forest and agricultural land use. In addition, we encounter changes in topography. How do you think these topographical changes could impact the location of the proposed route? Stop 3. It appears the alternate route goes directly through a planned subdivision. In this instance, the route would need adjustments to miss the subdivision. A more appropriate location may be to the right of the planned subdivision. Continuing, we again pass over long stretches of forest and agricultural lands, minimizing our impacts to the built environment. Stop 4. We encounter our first major hurdle, a conservation area including a large lake. In this instance, we may have no viable alternative, and this is our best location. What impacts do you recognize here? As we continue our fly-through, we again encounter a large area of forest land and agricultural land use before we arrive at our starting point. Stop 5. The question is, can we define a better route? As we come to the end of the fly-through, you have seen some of the obstacles needing resolution and typical questions that require answers before you can select a final route.